Hey guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we're going to be talking about the club Manchester United FC. Manchester United is one of the most prestigious football clubs and has always maintained a distinguished tradition, a record of consistent success and great history. They're together with Liverpool, another English Premier League club, another pretty much England's most successful football clubs ever. Two of them. Manchester United is known as the Red Devils and have more national titles than Liverpool. But Liverpool, which is Man U's rival, has collected more titles in international tournaments. So, Champions League, Europa League, those things. But in the home, like Carabao Cup, FA Cup, and Premier League, Man U has the point. Man U was actually, firstly, the name of them was, I think it was I think it was. Oh yes, it was Newton Heath FC, and it was until 1901, 19 slash 1901 season. Then from then on, Manchester United was the new name for the club. It was founded in 1878 in England, Manchester. And since then, until now, Man United have won 20 Premier League titles, 12 FA Cups, 5 League Cups, 3 Champions Leagues, 1 UEFA Cup Winners' Cup, and 1 Europa League. The team played in the Football League for the very first time in 1892, so not straight away from when it was found. But they were relegated after 2 years. Next, a new group of local businessmen then took over the roles and responsibilities of the club and named it as Manchester United in 1902, as I said previously. Then the newly named club won the title of English League in 1908 under the guidance of pretty much our first title-winning manager, Ernest Mangal. The first FA Cup trophy was obtained in the following year by the same manager. The team then shifted to a new stadium, which is still the current stadium, which is called the Old Trafford, in 1910. And after, just a fun fact, after the Second World War, the club was witnessed an extended spell with the appointment of Matt Busby in 1945. He was a visionary leader, and he completely reshaped the club and placed a new faith in youngsters. And this strategy eventually proved to be successful. Yeah, that was the main star of Man U. Some of our big signings were players like Paul Scholes, United's legendary midfielder, also known as Scholesy. He was consistent, goal scoring out of the midfield, and the fact that he is a proven winner. He was ready to win. In a game where players are plagued by injury year in and year out, Scholes made 25 or more appearances for United in 17 consistent seasons. And if that doesn't scream consistency, I don't know what does. Scholesy won 22 trophies in his illustrious career at Old Trafford, including 10 Premier League titles. So half of the Premier League titles that Man U have, 10 were won by Scholes himself. At number 9, even though he was a great player, but I decided to put him at number 9. His name is Wayne Rooney. In 327 appearances for United, Rooney has scored 155 goals. Rooney is 9th of United all-time scoring list at the moment, but he's within striking distance of Ryan Giggs, which will go on in the further list. Mark Hughes, that's in history, and Joe Spence. Ryan Giggs has 159 goals. Mark Hughes has 163, and Joe Spence has 168. So actually not so far away from them three. If Rooney's goal scoring form continues, he will surely catch Giggs, Hughes, and Spence this season, and may eventually dethrone Sir Bobby Charlton, who has 249 goals, as the Red Devils' top scorer of all time. Now, coming in number 8, Peter Schmeichel, a beautiful goalkeeper who played for Man U. Arguably the greatest goalkeeper of all time, of course. Former Danish international Peter Schmeichel is number 8 on the list. Now it's his son. At this point, it's his son, but he was. He has made 398 appearances for United from 1991 to 1999, and even netted 1 goal for the Red Devils. Imagine that. Amongst many other accomplishments, Schmeichel was recognized as one of the top 10 goalkeepers of the 20th century by the International Federation of Football History and Statistics, which stands for IFFHS, in 2000s. Coming in on number 7, Roy Keane. Number 7 is former Republic of Ireland star Roy Keane. Dangerous man. Keane made 480 appearances in the Red Devils midfield from 1993 to 2006, I reckon. Yes, scoring 50 goals. He was a midfielder, but he was more of a defensive one. That's why not so many goals. Unlike Paul Scholes, who scored more. The midfielder is also renowned for taking the armband from Eric Cantona, a beast, a striker that will for sure be remembered in history. Following the Frenchman's abrupt retirement, since he retired, he gone. Number 6, Ryan Giggs, as told before. He is ever so popular midfielder. He's also known as Giggsy. Is currently 8th on United's all-time scoring list with 159 goals, and has made a club record 879. He made his debut for the Red Devils back in 1990, and hasn't stopped tearing apart defenses ever since. Earlier this year, Giggs was named United's greatest player ever in a worldwide poll conducted by manunited.com. You can visit the site if you want to and check the information. The club's official website. Coming in at number 5, Dennis Law. A person who will be remembered in United's history 100%. Former Scotland striker Dennis Law is the number 5 on the list. Law spent over a decade with the Red Devils from 1962 to 1973. In that time, he scored 171 goals in 309 appearances for the club. Law is the epitome of a living legend. Law is depicted on the United Trinity statue outside of Old Trafford alongside legends Sir Bobby Charlton and Gerald Best. So he was praised by the fans. Coming in at number 4, as I told, the French beast, Eric Cantona. United striker Eric Cantona settles in at number 4 for us. Despite spending only 5 seasons at United, Cantona is indeed an automatic top 10 selection, actually. I have to admit, because the Frenchman appeared 185 times for the Red Devils, scoring 82 goals in all competitions. During his 5 seasons, Cantona won 9 trophies, including winning the Premier League 4 times. So that's class. Coming at number 3, a still playing United player this time, Cristiano Ronaldo himself, CR7/the GOAT. The immensely talented Cristiano Ronaldo is number 3. The only reason Ronaldo is not higher on the list is because of the way he left United. Other than that, he's the best player to ever put on the Manchester United jersey and arguably one of all-time greatest talents in the world football. For me, I say he is. From 2003 and 2009, Ronaldo made 292 appearances for the Red Devils, scoring an impressive 118 goals. And so, even though he didn't leave that in well and wasn't really appreciated by the fans, but he has made a lot for United. So I can tell you in another video what happened and how did fans feel about, and the coach, Sir Alex Ferguson himself, the greatest coach in my opinion of all time. about this and where did he go and how did the other club feel. So let's see. Coming at number 2, Sir Bobby Charlton. The infamous Sir Bobby Charlton stands in at number 2 on our list. The former England international scored 249 goals for United, a club record. Charlton was usually featured as an attacking midfielder for the Red Devils and is infamous for his tantalizing long-range shots. Those were incredible. As fans of football, we were spoiled by Sir Bobby Charlton's excellence on the pitch, and to think that his career and life could have ended in his second season is mind-numbing. Charlton was one of the 21 who survived the Munich air disaster in 1958, and thankfully so, he has become the number 2 greatest player of all time in Man U. And the number 1 of our list is George Best himself. He concludes the list of Manchester United best players of all time. Best's amazing career with United earned him global recognition. His 179 goals rank 4th on the Red Devils of all-time list of goals scored. Had Best not suffered from alcoholism, he could have been even better. Best passed away at 59 years old, which was pretty young, at 25th November 2005, after health complications caused by alcoholism. He did a lot for the game of football, and I hope you guys can remember him. And let's all take a moment to remember George Best and what he did for the game of football. And let's switch. Some facts that you might know about that you might want to know about Manchester United players and the club himself. There was a player, Shinji Kagawa, a South Korean player, and on March 2nd, 2013, Shinji Kagawa bagged a hat-trick for Manchester United in a 4-0 victory over Norwich. It was the first time an Asian player scored 3 goals in an English Premier League game. That's impressive. Cristiano Ronaldo's magical 2008. Cristiano Ronaldo had an electric 2008 playing for the Red Devils. The Portuguese winger nabbed the following awards that season: the FIFA Ballon d'Or, one of the greatest and most fundamental individual awards, UEFA Club World Football of the Year, FIFA World Player of the Year, and European Golden Shoe, 31 goals. Ryan Giggs is coming in number 3. Always finds the net, as they called. Last season, Ryan Giggs, well, it was not last season, but at the moment I'm filming this, I'm counting as. Last season, Ryan Giggs scored, Ryan Giggs scored the opening goal in a 2-0 United victory over Everton. It made him the only player to have scored in every single English Premier League season. Not a bad year. And again, Ryan Giggs. Speaking of Giggs, the Welshman also leads the Red Devils in most all-time appearances in all competitions. Is 945 appearances, top the next closest player, Bobby Charlton, 758 by 187 appearances. And both of them don't play no more, so there he is. Domestic titles. As I've told, Man United have won 20 Premier League titles, 13 English Premier League titles, and 7 First Division titles. European triumphs. The Red Devils have been kings of Europe on 3 occasions. Most recently during the 2007-2008 campaign. They also nabbed the title during the 1998-1999 and the 1967-1968. And here comes a fun fact about Sir Alex Ferguson. United averaged more than 2 goals on a game during Ferguson's reign while the team was playing at Old Trafford. So, according to Opta Joe, you can search up on the internet, United has scored 1,535 goals in 723 games. A very fine ratio indeed, nearly twice. No, not even nearly, twice as much. Even a bit more. Bobby Charlton. Bobby Charlton is the all-time leading goal scorer of Manchester United with 249 total. The next closest player is Dennis Law with 237. Not a big difference, but since they're both retired already, he's going to be staying there for a pretty long time. Edwin van der Sar. In my opinion, probably the greatest goalkeeper in Man United from all time. Even right now, De Gea, Edwin van der Sar, at his age, he was too good. Impossible to beat. He set the record for the oldest Manchester United player to appear in a match after World War II. When he played against Blackpool in a May 2011 Premier League match, he was 40 years and 7 months old. That's insane. Me personally, I didn't get to meet this player, but David Gaskell, in his young. He was the youngest player to make a Manchester United first team appearance. He was 16 years old and 19 days old when he played against Manchester City, so in a Charity Shield in 1956. So it was a rival game at 16. That's insane. FIFA Club World Cup victors. Manchester United won the FIFA Club World Cup once, where we beat. I'm not sure who would be. I'll check that and post that in the comments. But it was a 1-0 win in the final to become, and we actually became the first English side ever to win the tournament. So that's prestige. Accurate passing in 2012-2013. That was something that we actually did achieve. We had connected 85.7% of their passes during their 2012-2013 English Premier League titles winning campaign. This was the highest rate in English Premier League that season. They were just a tick better than Arsenal, who sported a 85.6, I think, passing accuracy rate. So just a bit, but Man United the top again. 2012-2013 open play goals. Manchester United led the 2012-2013 English Premier League in an open play goals, scoring 52 in total. The next only closest team is another of our rivals, Liverpool, who scored 52 goals, but still a difference. Rio Ferdinand is expensive. In July 2002, the Red Devils signed Rio Ferdinand to play as a defender. The £40 million transfer fee is the largest sum paid in the history of the club per goal, according to Goal. But since it's not, but because in 2002 that amount of money was a lot. £40 million was a lot. So we had signed Pogba for 100, but since then it was a lot. It was really a lot. So Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, fast forward, one of our latest team coaches. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer scored the fastest 4 goals in United's history when he subbed on and bagged 4 goals in a scant only 12 minutes. 4 goals in 12 minutes, that's insane. This occurred in 1999 during a Premier League match against Nottingham Forest. So this was the time when he was playing he was a manager for us lately, like 2-3 years ago, and he retired. He was fired 2 years ago, yeah, but he was a manager for like 6, I think, years. Yeah, something like that. No, not 6. Yeah, I think 6 years, 5. But before that, he played in Man U and scored 4 goals in 12 minutes, which gave us a win. Ryan Giggs is also fast, even though he was pretty old. Speaking fast goals, Ryan Giggs scored the fastest goal in Manchester United history. The midfielder buried a pass from Eric Cantona, our Frenchman, in a Premier League game against Southampton in 1995. It took him only a ridiculous 16 seconds to find the back of the net. So in 16 seconds, he has received a ball from Eric Cantona. No, actually, the game was made in 16 seconds. Pass, cross, Ryan Giggs in. 16 seconds, that's in such low time to make a chance and score. That's pretty nice. Robert Van Persie is averaging 4.3 shots per game in the Premier League this season, according to WhoScored.com. You can visit their site too. This is tied for the second highest total behind Cabral from Sunderland, who has made only one appearance. You see. So yes, guys, this was a little brief history of Man United, some fun facts, some of our best players, again, our history, fun facts, players, and just, to let people, and managers, to let people know that who is Man U, what is Man U. It's a worldwide famous club, but some people might underrate it, some people might overrate it, and so to make a quality, because in my opinion, is the greatest English club of all time. It might not be the greatest club of all time, but in England it is. Just to make sure. I'm not saying that other clubs are bad, no, but just in my opinion. You might not support my opinion, and I understand that, but So we're going to be closing in right now. Hope you enjoyed the video. Again, I'm going to be posting what was the club that we won FIFA Club World Cup against, the 1-0 victory, who made us the first English Premier League club to ever win that competition. And in the comments, hit a like and subscribe button. We're trying to get 100 subscribers till the end of the year. We have we have around, August, September, like 4 months. I hope I can achieve it. I'll be appreciative. I'll be posting videos tomorrow. Probably tomorrow's my birthday, by the way, so happy birthday to me. And yes, probably till when the time by the time I post this video, it is already my birthday. So yes, and yeah, have a great day, guys. Don't forget to like and comment and subscribe. Have a nice day, everyone. See you.